Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Sixpack back in the place, about to give you the first reaction review to Eminem's new Kamikaze album. Marshall Mathers is back, giving us a 13-track, 45-minute album after the disappointment that was Revival. That was probably the worst album of the year last year. He knows that he messed up. I am recording on Saturday. I know certain things about the album, however, I don't know what actually happened. So I do know that he goes for certain people. I don't know who they are. I don't know what tracks they're on either, so it will be a surprise to me. I just know that he comes for someone, so I'm expecting that somewhere. So a Kamikaze in the Second World War was a Japanese aircraft loaded with explosives and making a deliberate suicidal crash on the enemy target. Basically, I'm expecting them to snap on this. If that's the Google definition, if that's what Google gives it. I just want to jump straight into this. This is Sixpack's review of Eminem's Kamikaze album.
Pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainy.
Track 1, The Ringer.
Cause I feel like I want to punch the world in the fucking face right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Alphabet, I make waves, surprise if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine can take staples. I'm savage, but ain't thinking about. I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give a subpar bar, even have an opinion. If you mention me, millions of views, attention, and news.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is the track that everyone's talking about.
Skim through the music to give shit reviews to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse or get misconstrued.
Hold on, review. Okay, it was either on about, I heard millions of clicks to you give shit reviews, so it's either going to be about Fantano, the needle drop, or possibly could be about academics. I'm going to go with Fantano just purely because he's dissed him before.
Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea.
Okay.
Maybe your cup's full of syrup and lean. Just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just because his album sucks and now he wants to take it out on us?
Okay.
You can say, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings. I heard you.
Okay. Bloody hell, Marshall. Okay, I'm here for this.
If you ain't Joyner, if you ain't Kendrick, you could call a Sean and you're a corner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch.
Oh! Spit that shit! Spit that shit! Yes! I heard Joyner, I heard Cole, I heard Kendrick. There was another name as well, but I never heard what he said. Hold on. Joyner, Kendrick, Cole, or Sean? Sean? Big Sean? Big Sean, come on. Don't know about that one there. You might have just said that because you're both from Detroit, so I understand that.
Because you missed a lot and never caught it, because it went over your head, because you're too stupid to get it, because you're mentally retarded, but pretend to be the smartest when your ex would be as honest. Even when I'm gonna say I brought it, even when I hit my 40s like a fucking alcoholic.
Oh my God! Stop! Stop! How did he do it? He didn't breathe. He didn't breathe. He didn't breathe. Oh my God!
Say, give me donkey of the day. Wanna wait for 2018 to get underway, but I'm gonna say everything.
Man is just shitting on everybody. Eminem. This is what Revival needed to be.
He's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him or ask.
A ringleader. It's about Trump.
But they've been putting me through the ringer, so I ain't ironing shit out with the press. But I just took this beat to the cleaners.
After that track, I need one thing. There was just bare subs. Track 2, Greatest. Okay. Bloody hell, Marshall. Yeah, that was a dope track. Track 3, Lucky You, featuring Joyner Lucas.
Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Give me some room. How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Keep the relevance to let the beat die down. The truth is niggas, they really want me tied down. I've been alone and I never needed nobody. Just only me and my shot to get petty niggas to lie down. I done won a couple Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. Wasn't in it for the trophies, just the fucking recognition. What's the difference?
What? Whoa. Whoa. Allow all of that Illuminati shit, man. I'm not trying to hear that, man. Keep that away from me.
I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any fucking ability to even stick to a subject. It's killing me. The inability to be humility. We make a bunch of fuckers up. Recap, break back, and tease that. Recap, gonna take that. 8 dats with a G-rap. Evil intent of another beat of a
Stop it! Blood! Wow. Oh, wow. Track 4, Paul's Skit, featuring Paul Rosenberg. Now, obviously, Paul's skits have been featured all over Eminem's discography, especially his earlier stuff.
I listened to the new album. Are you really going to just reply to everybody who you don't like what they have to say? I don't know if that's really a great idea. It's like, what's next? Kamikaze 2, the album where you reply to everybody who didn't like the album that you made with Slippery Slope. I don't know if it's a really good idea. Anyway, hit me back.
Track 5, Normal.
She's a texter, even when I'm in bed laying right next to her. Once they normal. And I don't know what's got a hold of me. Most notably, I've been zoning the Jodeci. I'm totally open, hopelessly, she's coming over. But why is she so wicked and how the fuck did I?
I'm not really feeling the vibe of this track. It's a bit iffy to me. Track 6, M calls Paul.
Yo, so I got your message. I wish you would answer the fucking phone. I was reading some comments last night about like what people are fucking saying about revival. Fucker, whatever the fuck his name is, that I literally said I rhymes with chimes. When I pin rhymes, like, you don't understand, I'm rhyming the entire fucking sentence, you fucking moron. Motherfucker lives in Michigan, and I think I figured out it's a threat, and I'm on my way to a fucking house right now. I'll hit you back later.
Track 7, Stepping Stone.
Thought we was running shit till we lost the soul of our shoe. The death of duty broke, everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do mine.
Okay, it's about D12.
The truth is the moment the truth died, so
Ah, yeah.
It's not goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over. I'ma wash away my sin.
Track 8, Not Alike, featuring Royce the 5'9". Ha! Since got Black Boy, woo!
I drops, 8 man, Cyclops, 8 man, iPod, Mayban.
He's done the Migos flow from Bad and Bougie.
That's how much we have in common. Whoa, that's how much we have in common.
Okay.
Not like us on the mic. Train wrecks, sidewalks, A-lands, high tops. Wanna be gonna, like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching bodies. And you got juice, little young, and you're bugging.
Who's trying to claim that to kill people? Oh, I'm trying to think.
Now you wanna come and fuck with me, huh? This little cocksucker, he must be feeling himself. He wants to keep time. You don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers, but just in case you forgot, really, you need jaw memory, draw like strawberry, pineapple, apricot jelly. I respawn jelly, but this time shady about the sound off like a fucking cock. Send me clock, Jimmy God, let me put a fucking silencer on this.
Okay. Bloody hell, Marshall. Unless he said something about his daughter in a track I haven't heard or something like that. I'm imagining that's what it is. Then obviously that's why Eminem's like, keep on talking about my daughter. Machine Gun Kelly, if you know it's good for you, don't reply.
Only time you ever say I lost, you be talking about Petty, what better call Diddy? Just no holes in with homemade explosives, I blow 80 holes and you don't make me go in. I OJ that flows and I'm insult to injury, roll the go in a double let so they cause both ways I poking, I'm sticking, I'm turning, I'm rotating motion. Invisible with the pyramid, the pinnacle, the sick and definitive, the minimum, fucking these syllables, I let him look at my genitals, I'm a
Oh, he's back, he's back.
Post a lunch nut, coast a long jug, roast a young thug, post a unplugged toast. That's how much we have in common. Yeah, that's how.
Listen, Marshall, don't trouble Thugger. I just like how Eminem's just coming for everyone on this. Like, I'm gonna probably have to do a list of like who he's came for. Track 9, Kamikaze.
2018, fact. Well, fact. Yeah, I'm a fucking kamikaze crashing into everything. And I've just begun back 2017, back on everyone. Back
Okay, look, this is what he did on Revival with that hook, and it didn't work, so he'd stop doing that now.
But if the only reason I'm blown is cause I'm right, though I don't every other white rapper sell what I sold. Kamikaze pilot, I wrote my suicide.
As much as people want to say Eminem's not top 5, Eminem's not top 10 or whatever, listen, Eminem is a very, very good rapper. He's probably one of the greatest of all time. And what you said there was true. He never blew up just because he was white. Like, don't get me wrong, I imagine it helped him, but it's not a fact of that's all his career. Like go listen to Infinite. That was before Eminem was signed. That was before anything, and you can't say that guy can't rap. For me, I don't like when people just say, "Oh yeah, M's only good. M's only considered one of the greatest because he's white." Like no, because Machine Gun Kelly's white, who we mentioned in the last track. G-Eazy's white, and they're not doing. Matt Miller's white, and they're not doing shit.
Got the eeriest feeling something evil is lurking. The higher, so when you compare our views, you get overlooked. And I don't say the hook unless I wrote the hook. And I'm just freestyling in the vocal.
Track 10, Fool.
Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Time for Charlemagne, and my response is late. It's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. Somebody tell Button before I stab, he better fascinate. Or have his body back and zip the closest thing he's had to hit to smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is
I didn't even know Joe would have hit a woman, you know. A man said the closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. What did I just hear? And he said something about academics, but I just can't bother to deal with that fat nigga. But
Jack the Ripper back in business, Tyler create nothing. I see why you call yourself a fucking bitch. It's not just cause you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Better the hood is wetter, whatever his name is to help you put things ready for this moment. Sorry if I took forever.
I must have missed something in it, because I don't know when Tyler the Creator or Earl have ever said anything disrespectful about Eminem.
So they nominate him, get him there, get a name to him, see the show. Every parasite needs a host. Think your album ought to get us all D in the air. Some kid is bumping this while they lip syncs in the mirror. That's who I'm doing it for. The rest of Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you a Never's clone. Tell me about the culture. I inspire the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the Chaos, the 5 9s and 0 across the world. 50 Cent.
Nobody's safe. Nobody is safe. Oh my god. Track 11. Nice guy.
You fucking suck, bitch. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man. I hope that your heart get hit.
We're really feeling that track. Track 12. Good Guy.
How lit can you go? Pull a Vincent Van Gogh just to convince a damn hoe. To be a housewife who outright in your heart till you try more. Another late night in silent, but she's going through my drawers to plant the KY in. I'm getting accused by King. Hear you say, Marshall, what a skank I've been. And there's a new guy, you're being replaced by him. Who job for him hurts me to my core. But the pain.
Okay, that's. I don't really like them last two tracks. The last track, I can just tell I'm not gonna like it by the title. I can tell what it is. It's a promotion track for the new Marvel film Venom. It's called Venom, music from the motion picture. So I imagine it's just Eminem rapping, like, and it's got nothing to do with the album.
It tells you you're in the wrong field when something's in your I got that.
Final verdict of Eminem's new Kamikaze album. What I will say that I picked up from this album is that Eminem thought that Revival, you know, wasn't good enough as a cut as his last album. Brought this back out to basically be like, yo, I can still rap, I'm still me. It's just I was trying to give you something else. On the first track, The Ringer, you know, he goes for all the littles. He also goes for media personalities, talking about how his last album was panned. And to me, he was on about, there's a section in the song where he goes after, I think, the needle drop, saying about all you do is give crappy reviews and half of the time we don't even know what you're talking about. He also talks about Charlemagne, you know, he said, give me Donkey of the Day if you really want to, you know. But to me, I just feel like, yeah, it's good that he's done this in response to the negativity that the last album received. However, what I do feel like he should have done is he should have, you know, just put his hands up and said, look, it wasn't as good. Okay, I kind of get what you're saying, but it's like, he's like, no, all the bars that were in there flew over your head. You're stupid. I'm smarter than you, kind of. That's the kind of like vibe that he's giving off on this, where I just think he needs to kind of not humble himself because he's Eminem, but he needs to revisit, look back and have a look at, you know, what Revival was, because personally to me it doesn't even sound good sonically, never mind lyrically. On the third track, Lucky You featuring Joyner Lucas brings a verse that gives him the right to be mentioned or in the same breath as, you know, your Kendricks, your Coles, not Big Sean. Big Sean is not a top 5, top 3 rapper in the game at the moment. I'd say top 10. just about hitting top 10. He probably wouldn't make mine, but he makes a lot of people's, but he probably wouldn't make mine if I was honest. And then we have Not Alike, sorry. You know, this track's pretty cool. He has the Black Boy JB, you know, Look Alive kind of feel to it at the start. It takes a dig at MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, which I did some digging. Basically what's happened is a few years ago, Machine Gun Kelly tweeted about Eminem's daughter, and he said that she's really hot or something like that, or she's good looking or whatever. And Eminem took offense to that, obviously. And yeah, then Machine Gun Kelly was on a track with Tech 9. I haven't listened to that track yet. I'm going to listen to that. But that's why he mentions Tech 9. You don't need Tech 9 to save you or protect you or something. He says like that. That to me was just like, wow, that's their little thing. You know, then on Kamikaze we got our first Drake diss. Basically says in the diss, you know, he was spiraling out. There was a little bit here and there for Drake. You know, I personally thought I would have took offense to if I was Drake. The Kendrick Cole, Joyner, Sean thing, because I would have been like, where's my name? He also said a lot of other things on different tracks, but the one bar that like is definitely has to be about Drake. I don't sing the hook unless I wrote the hook, which is Drake's ghostwriting, which will always be attached to. And then on 4 we have, which is the next track, he goes in on Joe Budden. Now Joe Budden was on Everyday Struggle when Eminem's album last dropped, and he did pan it, but everyone panned it. And you know, he said it weren't good enough, and I know it struck a thing between the shady camp and whatever, and Joe Budden signed to Eminem and whatever. Yeah, he said the only hits he has been from smacking bitches. Get a really random, it might not be random, so if it's not random, put it in the comments why it's not random, but to me it's a really random Tyler the Creator diss. He calls him Tyler, you create nothing or whatever, something like that. And then he mentions Earl Sweatshirt, but I don't personally get where that's come from. So if anyone wants to, you know, inform me of if them to have a past, because as far as I'm concerned, I'd say a big Tyler the Creator fan. I haven't heard Tyler say anything about him ever, but it's a big but. I do think though for this, what he could have done was he could have done a 7 or however many tracks he disses people on EP. He could have called it M versus the World or Kamikaze. And you know, he could have just rolled that out, because I think songs like Normal don't belong on here. I feel like Stepping Stones, although it's like a, you know, ending a D formation, a D12 and however, don't think it fits well on the album. Nice Guy and Good Guy do not fit well, and like at the end of the day, I just think that, you know, that shouldn't have been anywhere near this. That is what I personally stand on the whole thing. I would say to all the people that he did call out, do not respond. This is Eminem. You don't want the smoke. The only person that I'd actually probably say could respond is Joe Budden, and that is just because I'd say Drake could as well. However, Drake, you got washed by Pusha T 2 months ago. Do not respond, please. I don't want to see you take 2 hours in a year. Eminem, Kamikaze. I just think the songs that are on here, the filler songs, are really badly filler. And I think the songs that are on here that are supposed to be on here, and it's a Kamikaze attack, like it's a suicide bomb, like boom, bow, I'm gonna kill you all. Those songs belong on here. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I'd like to thank everyone on 1K subscribers. I'm really happy about that. Just keep on liking, sharing, subscribing, show your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. This M album is probably going to be a bit late. I'd had a busy weekend, so when you see it is the first chance I had to like edit and upload it. Apart from that, just keep on doing your thing. You'll always be a great to me. I weren't really feeling Revival. I was feeling this one more than Revival. Yeah, that's been it from me, guys. Thank you for 1K subs again. I'm really happy about that. Keep on subscribing, keep on liking, keep on sharing. Tell me in the comments what you think is going to happen next. Who do you think is going to respond to Eminem? Who you don't think is going to respond to Eminem? But this has been Six Pack, guys, and I'm out. See you in the next one.